Welcome to Part 18 of Wind Waker, and now we're going to leave Windfall Island so that we can unlock the next dungeon. In order for us to do this, however, we're going to have to set the wind southward. But you might want to be careful on your approach to North Triangle Isle. And there's one good reason why. It's one of the places that Cyclos appears in. And of course, if you're not careful, Cyclos will more than likely scoop you up and you will have no way to defend yourself. Don't think that the boomerang is going to help you this time. It won't. I'm going to save just in case Cyclos tends to do that. And there's a reason why I save every time. Because if Cyclos or the Big Octos for some reason happen to catch me and I don't defeat him in time, I get launched to a different direction. This puts a sense of terror in a lot of people's hearts. But more importantly, it aggravates some to no end. Especially when on the way to the Northern Triangle Island, where there's a Cyclos, there's also, well, if Cyclos is there, sorry, there's also enemies, and I keep running into them. And it's getting rather annoying. By the way, I do want to point out that Cyclos actually makes a full circle around the island. So that is something you need to worry about if you don't have the means to beat them, which we will get them in the Tower of Gods. But for right now, the only thing I'm worried about is putting on the Pearl, which, by the way, all you have to do is walk up to the statue, and you will have the Pearl on the guidepost. Doesn't matter what order you put these in, so long as you manage to put the Pearl on the guidepost. Well, to be perfectly honest with you, the computer again automatically does it for you. So you will only have to walk up to the statue. I mean, it's not like you actually have to select the Pearl and put it in. If you put the wrong Pearl, nothing happens. I mean, you're just going to automatically put the Pearl onto the statue. So that's something you don't have to worry about, thankfully. And that's something, thankfully, the Wii U version did not change. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at this goddamn Cyclone. It's not going over the island, but it will make a circle around the island. And I don't want to be caught by that damn Cyclone. Yet. I don't have the means to beat it. Yet. So, let's get away from the Cyclone for now. But we also gotta be wary because en route to getting the East Triangle Island, there may be, depending on the route, you may end up running into a Big Octo on, why am I going the wrong way? Oh, right, I'm avoiding the Cyclone, that's right. There may be a Big Octo on the private oasis, and that is exactly where my oasis is. Like in Quadrant E5, which is something I am going to completely avoid. And by the way, sorry for, again, the frame rate dropping, and more importantly, sorry for the frames dropping earlier, because that is exactly what's going to happen. I mean, my GameCube was just having a bad day. Just again, be careful of the Big Octos. I mean, not the Big Octos, the Big Octoroks. Big Octos are just like, really huge Octos that honestly doesn't shoot bombs, but at the same time, swallows you up and spits you out somewhere else. And I'm still not going to forgive them for that. There's a submarine here, and honestly, I'm going to save on that. Because I think that particular submarine only has minimal amount of goodies in it. But I do want to try to find one particular submarine. We already found the one with the glass bottle, but there's another submarine that I want to find, as that one submarine actually has the octo chart that will show you where all of the big octos are located on the quadrants. And that's another reason why you want to try to throw bait to all of the fish if you can, so you can complete the sea chart. So if you do get charts like the beetle chart or the big octo chart, or Tingle's incredible chart, which is basically drawings made by a 10-year-old in a way sense, you'll at least know exactly where those charts are leading to. Oh yeah, by the way, peahens. Ugh, I hate peahens so much. But, just like the pea-hats, boomerangs kill peahens. Well, the boomerang, sorry, kills peahens. But these peahens are really menacing, by the way. Seriously, you want to stare at those ugly motherfuckers every day? No, you don't. But more importantly, you don't get anything of value for killing the peahens except for some rare orbs that you could actually destroy and pick up all the treasure from the water. But other than that, just killing the peahens will only just allow you to get out of the way of danger, at least. And see, these pea-hats are stalking the island. And if they get close enough, or at least lose their propeller, they'll start making a mad dash towards the island. Oh, see? They may not get close enough, but they will get close enough to try to kill you. Seriously, I hate peahens. So, with that said, I'll be back. And I am back. Time for us to make our way over to East Triangle Isle. I just want to sail up one quadrant and then sail across. I'm not again going big octo hunting right now, but I will later on in the game. Because once I get the Tower of Gods completely unlocked, I'll be immediately thrusted into the Tower of Gods, and the next 3 parts will basically be the Tower of Gods and also the other segment of the Tower of Gods, leading to getting the Master Sword. So yeah, that actually is probably the next 4 parts, basically. So that's what we're going to be doing, getting to the Tower of Gods and getting the Master Sword for the next 4 or 5 parts. Once I get the Master Sword, before I continue, I'm going to pursue the big Octos, and I'm going to pursue Cyclos. Because he's sort of mandatory to get. So anyway, as I sail away, seagulls are just flying up to me now. I mean, there's no point for seagulls to fly up to me because of the fact that I'm nowhere near Private Oasis. Of course, it's getting dark. But to be perfectly honest with you, whether it's getting dark out or it's daylight out, the enemies are still dangerous out at sea. It's just that when it's really, really dark at night, Georg tend to show up and try to knock you off of the ship. Yeah, and by the way, I actually lost a heart piece. So, with that said, I'm simply closing in on East Triangle Isle, which, by the way, has something a little bit different than what the the peahens and the big Octoroks are. They actually have cannon boats, which those you could actually destroy. Not to mention they have updrafts. I don't know why they have updrafts there, but they do. It's not like Cyclos is among one of those drafts. So whatever the case, we're finally here to East Triangle Isle, and we will end up going to the Tower of Gods whether we want to or not. Besides, we do need the dungeon item from the Tower of Gods in order for us to actually deal with Cyclos anyway. So trying to pursue any quests while Cyclos is on the loose is kind of a bad idea. And plus, if you kill Cyclos, traveling will be made a lot easier. Trust me on that. Or should I say defeat him, you can't really kill him, he's a god. Anyway, we've got all 3 pearls! And as soon as we do, Link actually sees this shining bright light. He knows damn well that things are going to explode. I mean, he's killed a lot of dungeon masters that does the exact same thing. However, delay reaction. Poor Link. Just gives him so much bad memories of when Tetra catapulted him into Forsaken Fortress. And we have Nehru, Feroi, and Den putting up their respective pearls to make the Triforce symbol so that the Tower of Gods can rise up into the sea. By the way, until this actually is completed, the Tower of Gods is nowhere to be found. I mean, you can talk to the fishmen and actually mark the area, but the Tower of Gods will not be found until you get all 3 pearls. And look at this, I ran into a wall again. At least I didn't lose my sword this time. Anyway, the Tower of Gods will not rise until you get all 3 pearls on each statues on the 3 respected islands. So, with that, the Tower of Gods is pretty much up and erected, and more importantly, there's a lot of throwbacks towards the orchestral soundtrack to Wind Waker. Not only do they have the throwbacks to Ocarina of Time, but also to Link to the Past, like you just heard with the Tower of the Gods erecting. Link to the Past was a really great game. But nonetheless, we're gonna have to begin our trials in the Tower of Gods, starting on part 19. And yeah, we're gonna have to, we can either sail or cruise, but we're going against the wind, so we're practically cruising into the ship. Into the castle. So basically, what to expect? Well, it's gonna take 3 parts to complete the Tower of Gods itself, and 2 parts for, well, actually, I don't know, it may be 4 or 5 parts. No, wait, no, it's 4, it's 4. It's going to actually take 1 part to actually complete the whole thing to getting the Master Sword. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, as I sail into the Tower of Gods, I will see you guys next time, and I also apologize for the length of part 17. That was a lot of side quests on 1 part. I'll try to space them out from here on in. Yeah, we're like 17 parts in, or should I say 18 parts in, and we're halfway through with the game. No, I'm not kidding. We only have at least 3 more temples left after this. So, with that, I'll see you next time.